Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was heckled during an election visit on May 2nd. Australia heads into federal polls on May 3rd in what appears to be a close-run election. A voter hurled expletives at PM Albanese for having of mental health sessions eligible for the Medicare rebate. While he was visiting an outer Melbourne pre-polling booth, the woman initially shook the Prime Minister's hand, however, then began abusing the Prime Minister. She declared, "People are suffering mentally." The allotted sessions were boosted to 20 during the COVID pandemic before they were returned to the original 10. The coalition, however, has promised to boost the sessions back to 20 if re-elected. Liberals under Albanese faces concerns over the cost of living and housing affordability, as well as trade tensions triggered by US President Donald Trump's tariffs. The nation is among the few democracies with mandatory voting, with defaulters facing a fine of $20 Australian. About 7 million out of the eligible 18 million voters have already cast a ballot by May 2nd at early voting centers or by postal voting, as per the Australian Electoral Commission. Albanese faces Conservative Peter Dutton, a former police spy leading the coalition against the sitting PM. Until now, no party has been able to topple a first-term government in Australia. Labor has promised to offer temporary $150 rebates to power bills and deliver a small tax cut that would save about $10 a week. The coalition has offered to cut petrol prices and deliver a one-off tax offset of $1,200. The leaders have campaigned over 5 weeks, with Trump tariffs causing a shift in results like in Canada. Dutton had picked some elements from Trump's presidential campaign, like designating a minister for government efficiency. Opponents likened him to Trump, pushing Dutton to work harder against labor attacks. The campaign was also interrupted by Easter, Anzac Day, and the death of the Pope.